I've just started.
Hi, Alim.
Manivandan sir has joined. Hello, sir.
Hi, how are you? Fine.
Morning, morning.
Good.
Sorry, I have some network issue. I'll try to switch on the video as early as possible. Sorry for a sort of requesting postponement twice. So the evenings it doesn't work out because our schedule goes for a toss. So thanks for bearing with me. So I also want 2-3 more people to join. I have sent the link. They may seek permission from Alim. They are Sanjana, who is the overall official coordinator for the field operations. We have Grish Matanavar, who is a volunteer coordinator who works at the at the level of the assembly segment. He works for Bommanahalli assembly segment, and we have Venkatesh Manjunath. He just joined. He works as the chief of the assembly segment of Bangalore South. They are both volunteers. They're both volunteers. And I also requested one Vikram Roy, Apartment Association secretary, to join us if possible. So these 3 will be joining from this side actually. 4 of them, sorry. Okay, so
we'll wait for them.
Yeah, we will wait for them. Let me try to see whether I can get my network a little better actually. So Alim, I see Dr. Prasad, and let me try to see if I know somebody.
Hello, Chief. You must be nice. I was your student, sir.
Yeah, so I was just...
Myself and my wife was your student in Chief.
Okay.
So used to...
Okay, good. So what are you doing now?
Sir, actually, we are more into social activities along with Alim.
I'm very happy because one of the aim of spending my time with the youngsters is that they imbibe value of social service and social consciousness. So I think the time I spent with you went well. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir, very much. It has, we are whatever we have listened to you, and we have all the details as well, which was recorded in our website as well. Whatever the class.
Thank you so much.
It is one of my friend Arun Kumar Kembavi. You must be knowing.
Arun Kumar Kembavi. Yes, I remember him. Yes.
West Jaintia Hills in Meghalaya has been posted.
Okay. Oh yeah. Yes. He's there actually. Oh, fine.
Yes.
I'm happy to meet you guys.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I'm very excited and happy as well to meet you.
Yeah. So,
sir, everyone here is your fan as well. We are so excited to meet you. Thank you.
I'm a normal.
Thank you for making some time.
I just tell my people that I am just another brick in the wall. So let me see. I see. Let me see. Okay. Venkatesh has joined. Good. Venkatesh, can you just introduce yourself by the time when other colleagues of us join?
Very good morning, sir, and very good morning to everyone. My name is Venkatesh Manjunath, and I'm looking after the zonal or the citizens coordinator for Bangalore South constituency. I have 8 wards under me, and we have a team of volunteering citizens of approximately around 200.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
And
no, 200 I think 200 has vastly increased. I'm told it is some 900 around that now, including all the people, corporators, etc.
If I join hands with corporators, RSS, it would have crossed more than 900.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, we all see, you all need to come entire group, not only for 200.
Yeah, and it's been a great journey so far, working under the leadership of Captain Sir. I've been working with Sir almost for past 2 months on this particular assignment, and it is a very good journey, and we expect many more things that we can do for this noble cause, which is once in a lifetime opportunity to all of us. And I thank everyone here, and we anticipate to have a long lasting relationship, and we look forward to working together to make this pandemic get out of our city as whole as soon as possible. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. That was a great introduction. Yeah. So
Yeah.
maybe we can start the discussion, or should we wait for Sanjana to join if he has not
I
joined?
think Sanjana has joined.
Okay,
Sir, I
yeah.
joined, sir.
Very good, Sanjana. Okay, thank you for joining in spite of last minute interview addition. So, Sanjana, I am just having some problem with the network. I'm just trying to get it right. Meanwhile, can you see the Kanakapura Resident Welfare Association is here. Alim represent them, and you have a lot of other members also. I had requested them to join with us to discuss with us for two reasons. One is I want to know from the ground. So what's happening there? For example, our efforts, like we have a helpline, we have our teams working in the field. Are they reaching the last man? Are the people aware of what's happening? Means what they should do in case of anybody has a fever, what they should do for taking a swab test, what they should do if somebody wants an ambulance or hospital bed. Are they aware of it is number one. Second thing is that I want to also know from them how we can work together in the model of decentralized process. Like we have now brought it down to the ward level. Each ward has a control room, a wireless setup. Now below the ward we have the polling booth area, which is exactly not a polling booth, but a collection of say some 10 streets will mean to one area. So our idea of having the ward as the cornerstone of this corona control program, and below this use these 50 polling booth areas are there. So it's 50 means 50 into say 10 streets, around 500 streets will come. No ward has more than 500 streets. So each 10 streets we put a team of 2 people, Jodidar type. So 2 people. These 2 people will be the my Bab will be the godfather for that 2-3 streets. In the sense they will be carrying the news from us and the news from the bottom also to us. So they'll act as a bridge between the individual houses and the ward office. And they will be, these 2 people will be accessing the Google spreadsheet at the ward level. So they'll be able to tell us who needs test, who needs admission, etc. And they will handhold the citizens from taking precaution not to get COVID till the point they get COVID, they're able to take care of themselves, home isolation, till the point when they cannot handle, they have to send them to hospital. That time the handshake with the central command center of Bomanhalli zone, which comes in the picture the minute the person is serious and he has to be taken to hospital. So till the point of getting into the ambulance, we want the local people to handle and manage it. I see Girish Matana who has come. Girish, welcome. Girish is another, I would say, we have an ace volunteer chief. Girish handles the Bomanhalli constituency. Venkatesh handles the Bangalore. So I am very proud of both of them. So, but they are so committed, dedicated. They have a huge team working under them. They are doing more than 50% of the work of the government. So this is my introduction. Now Sanjana, Girish, and Venkatesh, kindly, let us first let's listen to what they are saying. Kanakapura Resident Association. Then afterwards we can interview. Over to you all, guys. Thank you.
Yeah. Sir, thank you for making time and reaching out to us. It has been pleasure hosting you because it's rarely it happens that the government approaches the resident and say we want to work together. It happens the other way around. So thank you for coming forward. And before we start off the meeting, I would like to introduce Chandrasekhar, Kiran, Purushottam, Gautam. This were the core people who worked for one exclusive ambulance service for Kanakapura Road residents, and we have recently launched an exclusive ambulance for the residents of Kanakapura Road. So what this makes is this will make easier for residents to access the ambulance, as well as it will ease the government's burden on providing the ambulance to other people. So this is one of our recent initiatives to make sure that the ambulance is available round the clock. And yeah, so I would request everyone to say their concerns, put forward their concerns, and we'll see how we can work together to resolve COVID pandemic.
Yeah.
Sir Girish.
Please go ahead. All of you, I want to listen to you people.
Yeah.
Please go ahead.
Sir, it's Girish.
I can hear you, Girish. Please go ahead. I'm muting my mic.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I can hear you.
Yesterday, sir, it is regarding that volunteers activation. Yesterday, we had conducted interaction with all the ward in charges. Sir, actually what had happened, there is a one team only restricted for home quarantine squad, home quarantine purpose. So yesterday, all the ward in charges gathered in Bomnalli JC office in a war room. That is from 12 o'clock to 2 o'clock. Up to 1:30, 2 o'clock, the meeting was concluded. So what we made, sir, all the teams, right now there are different social groups, they are working separately. But yesterday we clubbed them all and brought into one group. And also till evening, all the WhatsApp groups have been made at the ward level, and also booth level groups are also present. Actually, there were different groups, they were working. So in order to smoothen the coordination, so all are brought under one platform. That is what right now we are working. All are brought, sir. Yesterday till night, all the groups were completed. And we had a very good discussion with Dr. Ashwath, KS officer, the probationary KS officer, and also AC Guru, probationary, they were also present. So what we are doing, sir, the main work, the contract tracing, it is done by the teachers, sir, teachers and health workers. So we will be assisting them. Our volunteers will be assisting them in contract tracing and using the app. So at every booth level, our volunteers are there, sir. I am coordinating with volunteers at the booth level, and 13 teachers at every ward they are working. 10 teachers plus 3 ROs are working. So we are coordinating with the in charge of the teacher, and our volunteer in charge will be coordinating, sir. From today onwards, this process will start. And today, Vijay Kumar sir, he asked me that we are requirement of more number of medical background students, medical background youth who can make a swab test. So they will also be included, sir, from today onwards, so that to increase the number of testing. So that arrangement from today we are doing it, sir. So this is the update till now.
Girish, thank you for that. Thank you for that. More than update, I actually wanted you to tell how the Kanakapura Resident Association can join hands with you. I think the Resident Association is split into, I mean, the association is for the entire zone, not even the zone. They have one ward from even Bangalore South also. So if you can tell Girish exactly which ward you are taking care. So I would request Alim and his team to split into 2 groups. Can somebody switch on who is not talking?
Hello, sir, Manivan sir. Hello, Manivan sir.
Yes,
Sir, can you?
I'll see for a minute actually, yeah. So Girish and Venkatesh, if you can tell exactly which ward you are in charge, so that my request to Alim and the team will be to divide themselves into 2 groups. One for Bomnalli constituency, one for South constituency, and each person can directly work with both of you. That would be one suggestion. Meanwhile, let me hear Mr. Prasad. You want to say something?
Namaste, sir.
Namaste, Prasad, sir. Please go ahead.
Sir, yeah, when you were in Sericulture department, I was the scientist there. I retired now.
Oh, yeah. Yes, doctor. Now I could correct actually. Very good. You look so young. Why did you retire so early?
Sir, I still remember you sent me to Delhi to attend the meeting. So quickly, mobile you were able to send me, sir.
Yes, sir.
Still remember.
Sir. Please go ahead. Tell me.
Yeah, I have joined this team, and we have a Narayanagara Welfare Association, Resident Welfare Association. So we are about 500 more members, and 2,000 and odd.
Requesting for today, scheduled for tomorrow because it's too late.
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead, sir.
Now we
go ahead. I'm listening.
Sir, in our area, 3 to 4 positive cases are there. Yeah. And we, with the help of Alim and the team, and we also joined with the ambulance and such facilities we created. And we are doing the best to reach the all knowledge required for this the spreading and what they have to do. And one point, and see, when we approach the BBMP and people, when they are aware, they will be helping. When people are not aware, they are not helping. Only when they demand the facilities, they do it. Even for kit, no, for the people who quarantine in their home quarantine, and they are not issuing the kit voluntarily. Only when they demand, they give it. Such things are happening in our area where 3 or 4 people around in the home quarantine, and this has to be see, we have to discuss that. They, whatever the facility they have created in the government, they have to voluntarily give it. Only when there is demand, when the people who are aware, only there they will giving it, and that is not fair, and it should be reached for each and every person.
Yeah, CDA has done it, doctors. I just want you guys to accept it for tomorrow.
Yeah, go ahead, I'm listening. Please go ahead.
Yeah.
That is the thing that we have observed here. And in the home quarantine, our association people are helping. They are supplying all required milk and vegetables, fruits and grocery items. Our association people voluntarily, we are make it available in the very nearby places. And we have taken care of those people. And also we are spreading these how to prevent the contacts and things like that. And also, in addition to the media role, the people, we are also helping them. And I think this is the right time that we should have our own groups, so that without much depending on the government and waiting for them to take this seriously. Knowing the information and information media and things like that, there is a lot of problems are happening in taking people to the hospital or giving the facility. That's why I think Aleem and the team and we also thinking to have our own help group like this. We started with ambulance and it's working very fine. Similarly, any such problems, no, we can also take the help from that. And I think we should have our own strength to handle the problem. I think that's what I wanted to share with you.
Sir, the NR Prasad sir brought the home quarantine. That brings me to Mr. Ramachandran from Temple Trees. They have a group called Commandos. They have in their apartment. So they have very good format of handling quarantine people. I request Mr. Ramachandran to say a few words about how they are handling quarantine.
Please, you are ready to listen, please.
Thanks, Aleem. Manivandan, I am your senior from REC Trichy, by the way. Okay. Having said that, what we have done is...
Sir, my only request is please don't drag me here. Thank you.
So Ramachandran sir, can you unmute again? I have muted everyone.
Ramachandran sir, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Sir, Ramachandran yes, sir, my only request is kindly do not drag me here. Actually, I'm your junior.
Okay. So quickly, I'll finish my thing very quickly. What we have done is we have formed a group called Commandos here within the apartment complex. Their task is basically to deliver last minute help to people. So there is a process that we are following in terms of identifying home quarantine. Right now, fortunately for us, we have only travel quarantines. So people give us 5 days notice that they are coming back. So we prepare the team here. There is one commando who is identified as going to be the front end for the home quarantine. So as soon as the person reaches here, this person, the identified person, gets in touch with them and say, for any help, you contact me and only me. And I will ensure that the back-end team supports you. For example, there's a person who came from UK. So what we find is that people are willing to reach out to help if they need to reach out to a single person rather than rather than nebulous entities saying that committee or group. So that is how we have identified the commandos. The commandos' responsibility is to ensure last mile delivery of help of two types of people, as I said, senior citizens and home quarantine people. So with that, what we are seeing is a lot of compliance with home quarantine, because the people know that which define the policy and procedures and communication and all that. Okay, that consists of doctors and other people in the apartment. But fundamentally, we have split our preparedness into two parts. One, to define policy, make sure infrastructure is in place, buy the equipment, we have the PPE kit, oxygen cans, etc., so that people know that we are prepared. But more importantly, the commandos are the ones who do the last mile delivery within the apartment, and it consists of volunteers. We signed them up, they signed themselves up. We made sure we added the college going kids above 18 years, because they are the ones who are enthusiastic, whom we can bank on to do all the heavy lifting stuff. So
sir,
that's
sir, it is actually, I was so happy to listen to what you were talking, because this is exactly what we are trying to do, but not with so much of success. And you actually cracked the problem. Sanjana, did you listen to what Ramachandran sir was talking actually? This is exactly we want. We wanted to take to the local resident association or the apartment association, that particular street, and then find a person there. In fact, find a team of 2 persons who will take in charge, and they'll have a team of the young college students whom they can manage. All we need to do is we need to support them logistically, whichever resources required, you would support them, and bingo, we have got the problem sorted out. So here we have a model. I think we have to learn from Ramachandra sir and replicate it across the ward. We can definitely keep Corona out of our place in next 3 weeks.
Yes, sir. I've noted down, sir. Whatever sir has been telling, I've taken notes, sir. We'll try to replicate it, sir. It's actually it is very similar to what model that you've proposed, sir.
Exactly. That's what I'm telling. So we have been just sort of struggling to make it happen. And here we have Ramachandran sir, who has already done it. So if he can help us replicate the model across the entire constituency, I'm really confident that this month we'll be able to remove this COVID from our constituency.
I have one ask.
Chandrasekhar, Ramachandran sir, whatever the process that he talked about is something that we have put in place in SFE as well, Shobha Forest View near Thuralli Forest. Now, actually, when Ramachandran sir was talking about it and also hearing your response, what I basically feel is there are a lot of people who really want to help the government in this whole pandemic situation and trying to put their own, thought process and processes within their own circle of influence. And some of us have been, fairly successful. Some of us are putting fantastic efforts. Now, as you rightly said, we have to pull all these things together and make it a consistent approach across, Karnataka to start with South and Bangalore BBMP, and then, widen the whole thing. Exact process that Ramachandra sir talked about is what we are doing in SFE as well. Kiran, who is our president, and I'm the secretary. Kiran is also on the call. We are also part of the home quarantine squad, and we try to manage cases outside of SFE as well and help the home quarantine squad. There are a lot of us who wants to join hands and support what government is already doing. For example, the ambulance service, whatever it is, we are ready to do it. I just need somebody to tell us that what we are doing right, what we can improve, and how we can take it, how we can broaden what we are doing to the other wards or other areas. We are there to support you, sir.
Yeah.
Chandrasekhar sir, you have put it succinctly. I'm very happy to hear that. I think what we need is, can I speak? Somebody want to talk? Should I? I'll wait.
Kiran, you wanted to speak something?
Yes, Salim. I think Chandra has covered, the most of the stuff what we wanted to talk about. Apart from that, so the concern, Manivannan sir, what we have is, so I think Alim and few others have been reaching out to you in terms of the help whenever we needed. Yes, at least we were successful at least partly successful in terms of at least arranging an ambulance, for both these COVID and non-COVID emergencies as a standby, to ease out the pressure from the government. Apart from this, what we also need at this point of time is most of the residents are kindly at this point of time kindly concerned and bit clueless in terms of what happens when there is an emergency situation, be it a COVID or a non-COVID. Currently, all the news, the media, what we all see right now, so there is a challenge in terms of getting the bed right now. So even for the non-COVID emergencies, so we need some kind of a guidance or some kind of assurance from the ward level, wherein so there has to be, I know there are so many contacts or the helpline numbers have been published. At least if there is one the key contact person each ward wise whom we can rely on for all these emergencies, then definitely it will help ease out the pressure what we are going through at this point of time whenever there is an emergency in our vicinity. So that is one step. And secondly, at the same time, if these key contacts deliver a message, maybe a video message or a broadcasting message to each of their wards, so we can circulate that among our residents. That also will instill trust among the residents that we are being looked after and where to go whenever there is an emergency. So these messages these information has been spread across multiple messages. So if there is one single broadcast message or video message, that will definitely help. That's what I had.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I speak now?
Can I?
Ali?
Yeah.
Probably Alim, I think, see, I have a very bad short-term memory. So after everybody talks, I will respond. Then we can go to the next person. That will also avoid people repeating things. So I am really impressed the way your resident association has organized itself to hear from Chandrasekhar, to hear from Mr. Rao. This is exactly what we think will work. I've been talking about this with the Apartment Owner Association. I think BAF, Mr. Vikram, I have been discussing with him. I in fact requested him to join us also this time. So this is the model we want to put. We have a ward nodal officer who is Karnataka Municipal Service probationary. Young people are put in charge. He is supported by a deputy ward officer. So the ward has everything you want. The ward has it till there's an emergency. Only in case of emergency, you want to call the single number that I'll give you 888 4666670 is one single number for everything about COVID in our zone. It has more than 100 lines. People will pick it up and reply to you. And it's not IVRS. I hate IVRS. I ask people to pick up the call actually. So they'll pick it up and talk to you and they'll handhold you. And for everything else, ward, we have safety equipment, we have posters, we have wireless, we have everything in the ward. So all you need is, you have to just see whether your apartment and nearby places combine together. If that apartment is there, also be in charge for the neighboring 2-3 streets. In charge means just you have to have, one person I want, whom I call as a booth level officer. We are in fact planning to give one wireless set to that person. So you can be real-time connected to connected to the ward actually. So each ward will have maximum booth or 56. So 56 booth is very, very easy to connect actually. You can talk to the control room, communicate there, communicate from there actually. So this is what we are planning. Unfortunately, we do not have enough wireless sets. A set costs around 7,000 rupees. So if anybody can even buy from the apartment side that will buy one wireless, we'll connect you to the wireless system. So you'll be able to immediately talk to us real time actually. It will also boost, it will give credibility to you, it will give increase your confidence, and it will also give a sense of responsibility that, okay, you are actually in charge for the 3-4 streets, including your apartment. So that's what we're looking at. You know, see, with Vikram, the only thing is Vikram, BAF, talks about apartments, but they are trying to take care of the nearby streets. So here, you are Kanakapura Resident Association. I think it goes beyond the apartments. So I would request you to take care of the streets which are located. So 100 to 150 houses, if 300 houses, if one person takes care, then that's enough for a booth area. So we are not going with a clear election booth. We are going by the area. So 50 small areas make one. 50 small areas. So for each 50 small area, I want one person. We have one officer already appointed for all. One person is there. I request you to join with him. So you'll become a team and you can work together. Yeah, now I'm muting my mic. I want to hear others.
Yeah, just before everyone else speaks, I want to tell everyone that this meeting may end soon and you will have to join the same link again if the meeting ends. Thank you. Yeah.
Thanks, Salim.
Vikram, you want to speak something?
Yes, I just wanted to add a few things what Chandra just spoke. Manivan sir, actually after we arranged the ambulance, we did a dry run or a dummy run to the nearby hospitals, around 40 hospitals. And we found out that either they are invalid numbers or nobody, people who were working 2 years ago. So most of the numbers came out to be a wrong number or invalid. So anything in this regard also would be very helpful, as you already pointed out about single number where we can contact. That's it from my side.
Yes, sir.
Anu, you wanted to say something?
Alim, can I just quickly, I have a question.
Yeah.
Sir, namaskara. Nan Kirti anta, Purva Belmont inda. So we had 2 cases, positive cases, which we were coordinating very closely with BBMP. So, this is a real problem that I would like to emphasize on. First case, BBMP was very prompt. They came forward and they helped us. But in the second case, the patient was admitted in the hospital and BBMP officials, they said, anyway, he is in the hospital, you take care of the rest of the things. So we were not guided how to handle garbage. We were not guided how to handle the secondary contacts, because he was staying in an apartment. The entire apartment is a secondary contact. Nobody came for contact tracing also. We voluntarily did the entire process. We made people stay in isolation and ensured that nobody from the family comes out also. And it was a scary situation because the entire family was not confident on us, because we were not officials. We were not designated officials. I am part of the 185 ward and I work with the citizen quarantine ward with Suraj. We have been doing fabulous work. Absolutely. We are trying to trace everyone, trying to make sure they stay in home quarantine. But when it comes to positive cases and taking help from BBMP for anything, whether it is sanitization or contact tracing or for any other further guidance, there is a lag. And in fact, we have seen in our ward also where our ward officers are also finding it difficult to get immediate response from BBMP. 3-4 days ago, BBMP has not visited the spot to do any kind of work. So, what kind of support can we seek? Manivannan sir, am I audible?
Yeah, you are.
Yes, you are audible.
Okay. Yeah, that was the problem. 185, Yelchanhalli.
Depends. So, from what I understand, I think Manivannan sir is busy with some call or something. Any other queries?
Alim, I have one query.
Yeah.
When we search for the volunteers in our area,
Manivannan has asked for 10 minutes wait. 10 minutes is asked for a wait. If you see the comment now,
yeah,
the chat group, just put 10 minutes wait.
Yeah. So others are there. Girish and Venkatesh are there to help us until Manivannan sir comes back. Sir, you can go ahead with your question.
Ali Girish here. Yeah. Hello, Alim.
Yeah, Girish.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
Myself looking into Bomnalli wards, that is 174, 175, 186, 87. I have put a message in a chat box. I have put a message.
Yeah.
8 wards I will be looking, and Venkatesh sir will be looking on Bomnalli South. He will be looking.
Yeah, correct. You are looking into Bommanalli constituency, and
Exactly.
this Venkatesh is looking into Bangalore South constituency. Correct, right?
Yeah. One thing I want to make it clear to all our citizen right now, they have spoken. No, we are very happy for their involvement. The thing is, we have made groups at every ward, so that I request them everybody to give their contact number. We will join them in the groups so that everybody will come to know what is happening. For example, in the home quarantine, what is happening? Any requirement of in a home isolation, any requirement of a bed. So everything that we will post in that group, so that there will be a quick response.